Hello there, welcome to ITV News Meridian.
Tonight's headlines here in the Thames Valley.
Sabode.
Lovely to see you.
Meeting the doctors who helped save his life 4 years on from the start of the pandemic. The medics from Frimley Park who were on the front line.
It's just been positive how Sabode and all his team looked after me, the nurses. This is the reason why I'm standing here today.
Good evening. One of the first COVID-19 patients to be treated in Surrey has been reunited with the frontline staff who saved his life. Anwar Chowdhury was admitted to the intensive care unit at Frimley Park Hospital in 2020 and spent weeks in a coma.
It was an emotional reunion because Anwar wouldn't be here today without the work of the doctors and nurses at Frimley. It's been 4 years since the start of the pandemic, and in that time, the Hospital Trust has treated more than 12,000 COVID patients. 1,900 of those have died.
Well, staff say it's important to remember those who lost their lives and not to forget the unity and fortitude shown during those unprecedented times. Derek Johnson has our top story.
Sabode.
Lovely to see you.
Anwar Chowdhury greeting medical staff at the intensive care unit at Frimley Park Hospital.
Thanks to you guys.
He was a COVID patient on a ventilator here at the height of the pandemic. For him, it was touch and go.
It's just been positive how Sabode and all his team looked after me, the nurses, the doctors. When I woke up, I knew how close I came to death. Being 30 days in a coma, I lost a lot of weight.
It's incredible. It really is incredible seeing you again, Anwar.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, what you actually represent to us is not just one patient. You represent the hundreds and the thousands of patients all of us treated during that time.
This as we mark 4 years this weekend since the start of the lockdown. This trust was one of the busiest in the country. The percentage of beds turned over to COVID patients among the highest.
We knew that it was going to be coming to us, and obviously then how things panned out was something that we really just had to cope with. It wasn't something that we really had preparation for. I think the whole experience was just such a massive collective effort, and that was from every single member of staff in the organisation. People went above and beyond. They were doing sort of shifts that were extremely hard. The amount of pressure that people were under was immense.
The chapel here remembers those who died. People were not able to be next to their loved ones at the end.
Family weren't allowed to come in to see them, and so we were doing it through video phones. And as a doctor, as nurses, we had to say the goodbyes for the patients to their families. And it almost, from a very personal level, it felt like I was saying goodbye to my family, and it was a really distressing time for a lot of us to have to cope with that sort of thing.
COVID may be a memory, but no one forgets the suffering that it brought.
Thank you so much.
Derek Johnson, ITV News.